Hello, hello. If you're new here, my name is Lauren. Welcome to my channel. I am a budgeter who is non-cash, all electronic, using the Dave Ramsey method, and I am on a debt-free journey this year. I am so excited to have you along this journey with me. I checked my account and I have 2 subscribers, which I'm so excited about. Hopefully more by the time this video goes up. But hello, you guys know who you are. I'm really happy that you're here. If you are not subscribed and you're interested in how I'm doing my budget all electronically and you love cash stuffing videos and the Dave Ramsey method as much as I do, I'd love to have you follow along and see how I set up my budget. Today's video is going to be a debt confession / setting up my debt snowball. I think in my first video I had a debt snowball page like this set up, but I hadn't even started it. And as you can see, it's dated February 1st. Today, as I'm filming it, is the 18th. I've just wrote this down and tried to get it started so many times, but every time I try it, or start to pay stuff down or set it up, the balances go up or they change, making it a little bit more difficult. And so without giving too much away of the video, I did recently take out a debt consolidation loan so that my credit cards could stay at a 0 balance, and then I could really set up this debt snowball method and start to tackle it without those changing balances. And I redid my budget, which, as you will see in a future video, is on this page, and I have sinking funds set up. There they are, sinking funds. And so yeah, I just revamped my entire budget. This is the Penbook app that I'm using. I really like this app. I think it works great for what I need. And yeah, so I just created my own debt snowball page, and let's get right into it. So the very first loan that we have, and we're gonna be going from smallest balance to highest balance, is our Silver Amex, Silver American Express. This is my husband and I's shared Amex. Our balance as of today is $226.91. Our minimum payment on this is $35. And I have a category as well called additional payments. Because until I get my credit cards fully paid off, I sometimes put, instead of just doing the full-on snowball method where I tackle the first one and roll that money forward and down and down and down, sometimes I like to split additional money that I have, like a bonus or a Poshmark check or something of that sort, into multiple different credit cards to just lower the balance of all of them. So I have this category. I'm not sure how much I'll be using it, because I really want to commit to the snowball method. But it's there in case I need it. $226. This one was not that long ago at $13,000. And that was not fun to look at every day. The interest percentage on that one, I think, is about 30, maybe 28 or something. And so this was really the main reason we took out the debt consolidation loan. And I took out the loan on February 1st and paid it that day, and then got hit with a $300 interest charge a couple days later. And so that's why this is at $226. Obviously it's not $300, so we've been paying it down a little bit, which is great. But I wish that that was at 0. If I would have paid it one day earlier, I could have saved $300. So that's crappy to say the least. But in any case, this loan is just for lack of budgeting, honestly, vacations, grocery shopping, anything and everything we would put on this Amex. We wouldn't budget it. We didn't have a budget. We weren't adhering to any sort of spending limits. And so that just got racked up and racked up and racked up. The next loan or debt that we have is my Apple Card. And the minimum balance, the balance on that one is $304.55. The minimum payment on this one is $25. That one is actually quite a bit higher now. I think it's at like $1,200, but this is excluding a return that is already in the mail on the way back to the store. And so I just am putting in the amount that I know I'm going to have to account for once that return goes in. Okay, my Nordstrom credit card. The balance on that one, $941.28. Minimum payment, $38. If you can't tell, I am a reformed shopaholic. So, yeah, a lot of this stuff, like if I can't account for a bill or know where this balance came from, honestly, it was probably just me shopping. Like there's countless times where I've, spent like $4,000 in 1 month and I only brought in 1,100 or something and just put it all on the card. And I just really was never on a budget. And so now I'm in therapy. I'm working on myself so that I don't have those urges or needs to shop anymore. I'm really grateful for everything that I currently have, and I'm just practicing gratitude. And I'm also sticking to my budget and making sure that I save up for those things that are important to me, like shopping. I have a shopping sinking fund, but it's not $4,000 a month. It's $60 a month, and I'm really sticking to that, and I'm really, really proud of myself. So Nordstrom card is obviously because of that, and that one too is currently at $1,307 and some cents, but a return has already been processed and is pending. So once that goes through, this is the actual balance I have to account for. Okay, and then my gold Amex, which is just my credit card, and honestly a card that I would use to hide my shopping for my husband for a long time. So that was not fun either because it just got racked up. $2,833.45. So I had the realization earlier today that I need to take the money out of my sinking fund for Lake Powell and put that towards this card because that's what that sinking fund is there for, and I've already paid some of it up front. So the minimum payment on this one, again, $35. Okay, now those are all of our credit cards, and these are our loans. We have a Bank of America. It was one of those like 0% for 18 months introductory offer credit cards, and we just used it to kind of subsidize some of our spending during COVID. And so I think that one was initially $1,000, maybe $2,000. We've paid off quite a bit of that, and so the balance is currently $44446. So sorry, they're going from lowest to highest balance, but I'm paying my credit cards off first. If that wasn't obvious, I wanted to clarify that for you. And the minimum payment on that one, $70. It's actually $35, but I, for the life of me, cannot figure out. I have 2 auto payments set up, and I can't figure out how to turn one of them off. So it's just $70. I've tried like 10 times, and the platform is just so hard to navigate. So we're just paying $70 a month, and that's just how it's going to be. So that's our minimum payment. Our next one is a UCCU loan. This is our bank, and we just took out a loan with them when we needed money too, probably a debt consolidation loan. This one was initially $5,000, and now it is at $3,779.44. Minimum payment on this one rounds up to $120. I think it's $119 or something, but it's just cleaner to have all of these rounded up. So the the next one is Mohela, which is my student loan, and $4,474.74. I feel like there's a lot of 4s. Maybe it's just like this little bit that I've just written down. Feels like a lot of 4s though. And minimum payment on that one, $52, again, rounded up. And this is on 0%, as you guys probably know, until May. It'll probably get extended again. But I technically can't set up an auto payment, which is really annoying for this one because it's forbeared, and so they don't need you to set up a payment, but I feel like I should still have the option. So every month I have to go in and manually make that payment, which really, really is annoying. Okay, now we're getting into the big boys. Okay, we're in Upstart, an Upstart loan, which is just, this one was a combination of debt consolidation mixed with supplementing our income during COVID. Same with that Bank of America one. And then also some investment during COVID when the market was really low. We thought, oh, let's take out a loan and put a bunch of money in the market and then just ride the wave up. So that's what this is for. Originally it was $25,000, which was insane. I think they were just handing out money like Cheerios in COVID. But that's now at $16,216.41. And the minimum payment on that one is $866. This is the same payment as the anyway, it was $25,000. This was my minimum payment. Then we put down $7,000 on this loan. And so now it's farther down on the principal, but the minimum payment is still the same as when it was really high. And my husband also has an Upstart loan, which we took out about the same time. Maybe his was a little bit more than mine. That balance is $16,986.22. Minimum payment, hopefully this doesn't make you angry, $483.04. I just for some reason didn't round this one. It seems silly to round it up to $4.84, but then I can't round it down because I don't know, what if I don't have 4 cents, which is probably rare, but I feel like I should round that somehow because everything else is rounded. But this one was my husband getting a little bit too cocky, pulled out another loan of $20,000 to put into the market during COVID. Long story short, we lost a bunch of money, and so now we're paying off these loans and don't have the money to make. When we were at high, we were going to make profit, excluding paying back these loans and interest and everything. We were going to profit $100,000, but you can't time the market, and everyone wins sometimes and everyone loses other times. And needless to say, we're down. We lost a lot of that money and we're just building it back up. So that stinks, but you live and you learn. And our last loan is a debt consolidation loan that I just took out, which I told myself would be the absolute last debt consolidation loan that I ever take out. I am so committed to keeping my credit cards at zero and not putting anything on them because obviously we took out a debt consolidation loan, we took out another one, and now it's okay, it's just not funny anymore. It's not cute. I don't need more Lululemon or Louis Vuitton when I don't make any freaking money. So anyway, it's the last loan that I'm taking out. This one was an $18,000 loan, but with interest and everything, it's $21,009. The minimum payment on this one is $585, rounded up. So some of them, like this one, I was able to find the data or the number of my total, including interest, the total amount to pay off the loan by the end. So this one is one of those. The Bank of America is 0% loan, and Mohela is 0% right now. So all of these with a green dot are excluding interest. They are the amount that they're going to be, at least until May for this one. The UCCU loan has interest. These two obviously do, and I could not find the number. Like even in the documents, it doesn't have your total payoff amount, which I think is really strange and non-transparent. And then obviously credit cards accrue interest. So those are not highlighted green too. So that's my total amount. And now let's do some really depressing addition. 22691 plus 304.55 plus 941.28. I don't know about you guys, but whenever someone's adding on these videos, I try to like add it as they're doing it and try to beat them. 2833.45 plus 444.46 plus 3779.44 plus 4474.74 plus 16216.41 plus 16986.22 plus 21009. Oh, that's a lot of money. Our grand total is $67,000, $216.46. Okay, now let's see what our minimum payments are each month so we can set up the snowball. I guess that's the end of the debt confession part of the video. Thanks for watching. Gosh. 25 plus 38 plus 35 plus 70 plus 120 plus 52 plus 866 for 83.04 plus 585. 2309. Wow. That's a lot more than I thought. And honestly, like the 866 plus 500 plus 400 should have given it away, but that's a lot more than I thought. Wow. You know what I'm going to do? I always have at least a buffer of 4 cents. So we're just going to take that off. Our total, 2309. Wow. That's what I'm spending every single month on debt. That was not a cute highlight. That's what I'm spending every single month on debt. And that's really crazy to me. What I could do with that money every single month. Wow. It's crazy how many times I've added this part up and I've never added these up. And it seems like I should do it the other way around because this is what I'm consistently working on and this is more abstract, right? That's a total. But I've never added that up. Wow. What I am going to do is go to my sinking funds, and I had the same idea for this one. So Beyond Wonderland, I had paid on my credit card, like an afterpay type of situation. So these are coming out regularly. So 339 of this 482 has already been paid. So I have 143 technically only in this account. So I'm going to change that. And then this 1900 minus 339, so 1561, because that's how much I need to save still. Right? It doesn't really make sense to like have a goal that I've already somewhat paid off, but then still have the same goal. So same with our Lake Powell trip. I have saved $350, but we're going to put that towards our credit card now. So 2100 minus 350. Our new goal is 1750. And we're going to put $350 into our Gold American Express I'm going to write that here so that I don't forget. 350 to gold. And so then this gold Amex we can change, which is really exciting. So 2833.45 minus 350, 248,345. 248345. Okay, and then we can decrease this by 350 as well. So 67 to 1646 minus 350. It doesn't seem like that one moved at all, but what can you do? 66, 86646. That's a lot of sixes if you do ask me. Okay, so now that we have changed that up, our total is $66,866.46, $2,309 every single month going towards these payments, excluding interest on all of these. Again, if you like this type of content or you're interested to see how I'm using my virtual sinking funds or my virtual budgets, then do please follow along. I think you'll find it really interesting and really informative, and it's just fun. I like watching these kinds of videos, and I think you do too if you're seeing this. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to leave a little heart in the comments if you made it this far, all the way to the end. I appreciate you so much. And stay tuned until next time. Bye.